Hi there, welcome to another bulletin from Shayler TV. Today I'm actually in Marbury Park in Cheshire. And obviously it's been an interesting few weeks since I last spoke on YouTube. The first thing I have to tell you, according to both me and the Bible, is about the nature of vows. Now I've talked about oaths before, and of course you can only swear an oath to God, not to another human being. Obviously over the years they tried to get around this by trying to profess an oath rather than swear an oath, but believe me, God isn't fooled by those things. So anybody who's professed an oath to an organisation or other human being has to immediately unprofess that oath. But on the subject of vows, now in the past when we had evil people trying to put free men in prison, one of the ways of avoiding going to prison was to do your duty to God. So many people, including people of the same gender, swore what were called marriage vows. And would you believe the Catholic Church blessed these vows, even if they were amongst same-sex couples, up until the medieval era. But the key to this was, of course, because you vow before God to do something, that is your prime duty. So anybody who interferes in that duty would then be violating the law of God, so they couldn't put you in prison. However, of course, we've maintained those vows within the marriage ceremony. Now I know there'll be many people out there who actually don't believe in God at all, but went to their local church and swore vows in front of a vicar, in front of God, that they would stay with that person for the rest of their lives. Now of course many of you will have divorced and indeed will have remarried. Now because you took those vows before God, you are in contravention of God's law. This is why you may be suffering from bad karma and wondering why. Anyway, the upshot of all of this is good news. One of the things I can do here as God's appointee on earth is to release you all from those vows. So I say, from this moment on, nobody is held by any vow they've given to another human being. And from now on, there will be no more vows. Because to take a vow to another human being, when God is here to talk about the work of Jesus and to direct humanity, would also be a violation of your oath to God. So let's be absolutely clear of this. You are now absolutely free of those vows, but I would recommend that you go through a process of contrition or repentance to make it up to God, because you broke that vow. But you must also learn that there are no vows anymore, no brotherhoods. This is an individual journey of the soul with God. Now of course you will serve other human beings and work with other human beings, but that will be part of your duty to God and part of the love that comes out of your heart.